Sequence detector is a sequential logic design which is used to detect the particular pattern in a given stream of bits. Here we are going to design sequence detector for the pattern 1001 using Mealy machine model. So here first we need to define the number of states required for designing the state diagram using Mealy machine model for the pattern 1001. So if you see here, the question is asked for designing the sequence detector for the pattern 1001. So here number of bits are equal to 4. Therefore we will be having 4 states in a state diagram. Okay, so there are 4 states: 00, 01, 10 and 11. So here each state is associated with 2 transition, 0 transition and 1 transition. Here pattern is 1001. So here we are going to define each state with 2 transition. Okay, so first of all you have to start from the state S0. It is labeled as S0. Initial state is labeled as S0 and its binary representation is 00. 00 state with input 1 reaching to the state 01, generating the output 0. Each transition is associated with input output combination. Now 01 state with input 0 reaching to 10 state, generating the output 0. Okay, here also we have the input output combination. The next 10 state with input 0 reaching to state 11, generating the output 0. Then next 11 state with input 1 reaching to S1, generating output 1. Already in lectures of Mealy machine and Moore machine model, we have learned how to define these transitions from one state to another state. Okay, then we are at S0 state. We are remain to define the transition for 0. So here we require one loop, 0/0. Then at state S1 we are remain to define the transition for 1. So there is a loop 1/0. At S2 we are remain to define the transition for 1. Okay, here we have 1/0. At S3 we are remain to define the transition for 0. So at S3 we have 0/0 and it is reaching to S0. The next step we have to draw circuit excitation table. Okay, so in this table we have present state QA QB, input X, next state QA plus QB plus and output Y. Okay, we have to define all these values. We have to get all these values by taking the reference of state diagram. Okay, so if present state is 00, present state is 00 and input is 0, next state is what? 00. Look at this loop. And what is the output generated over here? 0. 0 is input, output is also 0. Next here next state is S1. Here S1 is also defined with 0 and 1. Okay, so here 01 state with input 0 reaching to 10, okay, and generating output 0. Then next state 10 with input 0 reaching to 1 1, generating the output 0. 1 1 state with input 0, reaching to S0, generating the output 0. Okay, so I have explained each state with the input 0. Now I want to explain each state with input 1. Initial state is 0 0. 0 0 with input 1, reaching to 0 1, reaching to 0 1 and generating the output 0. 0 1 state with input 1, 0 1 state with input 1, reaching to 0 1. Look at this loop and generating the output 0. 1 0 state with input 1, reaching to 0 1 state and generating the output 0. 1 1 state with input 1, reaching to S1 and generating the output 1. Okay, so by taking the reference of this state table, we have completed this table. Okay, now in sequence detector, how many flip-flops we require? It is totally decided based on the number of states available in the state diagram. In state diagram we have 4 states, therefore we require only 2 flip-flops in a sequence detector. So here we have 2 flip-flops, A flip-flop and B flip-flop. Inputs of A flip-flops are JA, KA. Inputs of B flip-flops are JB and KB. Okay. Now next step, we have to mention the inputs of each flip-flop in a table. Okay, so you can see here JA, KA are the inputs, JB, KB are the inputs. Alright, how to get these values of JA, KA, JB, KB? By taking the help of excitation table of JK flip-flop. This is the excitation table of JK flip-flop. In this excitation table of JK flip-flop, present state is 0, next state is 0, J is 0, K is don't care. If present state is 0, next state is 1, J is 1, K is don't care. If present state is 1, next state is 0, J is don't care, K is 1. If the present state is 1, next state is 1, J is don't care, K is 0. Okay, now by taking the help of this excitation table, we have to get the values of J and K, JA, K and JB, KB. So look at the first combination. So here JA and KA values are depending on the combination of QA and QA plus. So if present state is 0, next state is 0, J is 0, K is don't care. If present state is 0, next state is 0, J is 0, K is don't care. If present state is 0, next state is 1, JA is 1, K is don't care. If present state is 0, next state is 0, J is 0, K is don't care. If present state is 1, next state is 1, J is don't care, K is 0. If present state is 1, next state is 0, J is don't care, K is don't care. Sorry, K is 1. If present state is 1, next state is 0, JA is don't care, K is 1. Then next, if last combination is Q, if QA is 1, QA plus is 0, J is don't care, K is 1. Okay. In the similar fashion, we also have to get the values for JB and KB. Okay. So look at this QB column and QB plus column. QB is present state, QB plus is next state. If present state is 0, next state is 0, JB is 0, KB is don't care. If QB is 0, QB plus is 0, JB is 1, KB is don't care. If QB is 1, QB plus 0, JBs don't care, KB is 1. If QP is 1, QP plus is 1, JBs don't care, KB is 0. If QB is 0, QB plus is 1, JB is 1, KB don't care. If QB is 0, QB plus is 1, JB is 1, KB don't care. Next, if QB is 1, QB plus is 0, JB is don't care, KB is 1. If QB is 1, QB plus is 1, JB is don't care, KB is 0. Okay. So now we have all the values under J, KB, JB and KB column. Now next step, we have to use the K-map for expressing each input J, K, JB, KB in its minimal